Should parents who drag their kids out of school to take part in pro-Palestine protests be fined? Right across the country, parents let children bunk off to take part in marches. Now, some of these children look no more than 4 or 5 years old. A school strike was organised by the hard-left Stop the War coalition in London, Bristol, Manchester and Glasgow. Senior members of that group have reportedly expressed support for Hamas, and Jeremy Corbyn is apparently the Deputy President. This raises serious questions about the indoctrination of children, exposure to anti-Semitic views and whether this should in fact be legal. One of the marches took place in Ilford in London, and I want to take a little look. OK, so look, we're protecting the identity of the children where we hadn't sought adult permission to put on camera. Standard practice, obviously we would want to do that. But I saw incredibly young kids waving flags, holding placards and chanting as well. Now, whenever I go to these protests, OK, and I think our regular viewers here will have seen me, well, going to a couple of them the previous couple of nights, won't you? There's always people following me around, telling other people not to talk to me. What are they so afraid of, people saying to me? That's what I want to know. What are they afraid that I might discover? I did manage to speak to a couple of ladies, though, who kindly agreed to a very quick chat.
You don't have to be a Muslim. You don't need to wear a headscarf to actually understand that, you know what? Yeah, it's not just Muslims are dying. Christian, Palestinian people are dying. Even Jewish people, they are dying. Palestinian lives matter. That's the main thing that we're trying to express today, is that Palestinian lives matter, in simple form.
But I couldn't help but ask the First Lady what her children's school made of the fact that she'd obviously pulled them out for the day.
You obviously felt so strong that the kids have come out of school. What's the school's reaction to that being? They've been fine with it?
I don't know if they're fine with it.
Yeah. Clearly hadn't really asked there, but the gathering today in Ilford, as far as I could see, was fine. Certainly very, very different to the ones I've been on the last couple of days. No real aggression or anything like that. But I do wonder whether the law or schools themselves will have the bottle to clamp down on parents who take kids out of school to protest if this continues. So before I go to my panel, I'm asking directly, should parents be fined for taking their kids out of school to protest? GBviews@gbnews.com. Get in touch. Get onto us on Twitter @GBnews.